Hello and welcome to Haunting Live, coming to you from Thunder Bay, Ontario. We are here at the Prince Arthur Hotel. I first of all want to thank all you guys so very much for tuning in tonight. We've been promoting this event for a long time, and we've gotten so much interest over the past several days, weeks, and months leading up to this event. We just want to say thank you from the bottom of our hearts and hope you really enjoy what we're trying to do here tonight. It's something that's not really done around here in Northern Ontario, but not really even done in Southern Ontario, which is live streaming of paranormal investigations. And that's what we want to try to bring to you guys, is that live experience, so you guys can experience what we experience when we investigate. But tonight we have a very special treat. We're up here in Thunder Bay, Ontario. It is my hometown. And I brought my team here along with Chris LaRock, who is part of our team, who you'll meet in a minute. We have a person out here helping us as well. You'll meet her in a minute. She's one of the staff members here. She's going to actually guide us around to some of the more active areas tonight where we can do some discussion on the history about the hotel and also about some of the activity that's going on in certain areas. We did bring a few small tools with us. Of course, we couldn't bring all of our equipment on the plane when we're traveling, but we did decide to bring a few small tools with us, and we'll be using those tonight as well. So one tool is the Frank's box, which is a communications device, and the other is a digital recorder that we're going to do some on-the-spot EVP sessions for you guys and see if we can't get some communication with spirit directly. So with that, I'll bring in some people to introduce them first. And the first person I would like to introduce is the other half of the paranormal team here tonight, which is Chris LaRock.
Hey everyone, how's it going? Thanks for tuning in. Just to let you know, tonight we will be doing actually different breaks actually in between, so that way you guys do not actually have to watch the whole thing. We will be doing actually recaps sort of with it, and then later on I will be actually editing it actually for veryparanormal.com. That's one website that you guys can actually go underneath, is veryparanormal.com. Jillian is actually right now live, actually on live chat. So we encourage you throughout the night, though, while we are actually live, if you do stay with us, please let us know exactly what you see behind us. All right?
You guys are going to be more involved in this. That's why we want to do this for you guys, so you can get involved directly into this event that we're doing here. It's a live stream event, so it's live happening right now. Anything can happen. If you guys see something that we miss that might be behind us as we're filming that we miss, or something that you hear in audio, please let us know. We have, like Mark said, we have Jillian on chat with you guys as a moderator tonight, so she will be monitoring anything that she says. She'll let us know, and then we can go check it out if you guys see something. So
please do not use any foul language. Jillian does actually have the right for people that are using the foul language to actually bounce you guys off.
Yeah, so just please be respectful while you're in chat tonight, and we hope you guys tune in for the whole night. Like Chris said here, we are going to be doing it in different sections, so you guys don't have to sit there for a whole hour while we walk around the hotel. And that will give us also more time to fully investigate certain areas of the hotel too. And it'll be like in part 1, part 2, and part 3 if we go that far tonight. So,
yeah. And also let us know whereabouts you guys are coming from.
Yeah,
we'd like to know whereabouts you guys are coming from. We've got major hits actually from this area. Again, though, is please let us know. Thanks a lot.
Yep. Okay. Thank you very much, Chris. And now I'd like to bring in our special guest that we have with us here tonight. She's going to be guiding us around the hotel. This is our first time here actually in this hotel. This is my hometown, Thunder Bay. We came back up here for a vacation and to do some slight investigations tonight with you guys. But I don't really know the history fully of this location. We've done our research. We know it was built back in 1911, so it's a very old hotel. It's a landmark here in the city of Thunder Bay, but we want some more details about that. So with that, I'm going to bring in Amanda, and she is one of our guests here tonight.
Hi guys.
Hello. Thanks for joining us and helping us out tonight on our live Facebook haunting. What areas are most active in this hotel that you could recommend?
I would definitely say our banquet level or our mezzanine level. downstairs where we have tunnels that lead out to the shipyards. Those are extremely active.
And I didn't even know about those, so that's going to be interesting if we can get down there.
Yeah, our pool area is very active as well, and we have a couple banquet rooms that are active, and there's some other spots that we can't get to tonight, but it's a pretty all-around active place, but we do have some other places that are more active.
Right. As we told Amanda too before we started doing live stream here tonight, that if there is any restricted areas, we fully respect those restrictions and we won't be entering those areas tonight. But there are a lot of areas that we are going to be able to get into, which is going to be pretty cool. So like this room right here, right?
That's right.
So I'm just going to do a quick tour around here for you guys. This behind me is one of the banquet rooms. What's the name of this one?
This is the Dawson room.
The Dawson room, okay? And there has been reports here in this room of a little girl, right? And she saw an apparition in the corner?
Yes.
Right, okay. I'm not sure which corner it was, but in this very room that we're standing in, the Dawson room, one of the banquet rooms, a little girl came up to the staff that they're having a party or something, a private function, and said there was a man staring at her. And then she said, she's still there. Apparently she saw the apparition in one of the corners. Do you know which corner exactly?
Yes. Back there, in that corner there.
Okay, so back over here? Okay, well let's head back there for a sec. Just come with me. Okay, I'll turn you guys around. And please also let us know. We are using Wi-Fi signal right now, so if we do drop out, we will reconnect as soon as possible. And if you guys have any issues, like audio issues, please let us know. And okay, that's traffic outside. I thought I saw something go by, but it was just traffic because the windows are right over here.
Now, just to let you know, I do actually have one fabulous tool. It is called the SB11. I am actually a medium. I really don't count on this. Trevor does. That's why I'm pointing that way. Now, this one here does create actually white noise for the spirits to be able to communicate. You guys can see the flashing lights going on. It is actually on mute right now. So I'm going to take it off mute. And it does actually two different speeds. So let Trevor speak to you about it.
Yeah, the Frank box is a great tool for communication. We use it quite often once we know an area is active. But we're just going to turn on for you guys right now to demonstrate what it does. Basically, what it does, it's a radio device that allows for direct communication with spirit. It creates a white noise effect, and they come through and use that energy of the box and come through that white noise directly, and they actually speak to us. So Mark is going to turn on here. Chris will turn on. I thought I heard a male say, "Don't." Do you not want us to talk to you tonight? Can you come through again? There was a male that tried to speak to us. I think I heard it again.
Native male. I feel like cold chills right on my back.
So what are you thinking, Chris?
Since this area is also native, what I'm picking up though is actually a native male. My back is actually got quite chills. I don't know if Amanda wants to see my arms for a sec. Check them out.
Yeah.
Okay, can you sort of see goosebumps, Amanda, or no?
Oh yeah.
So that is one thing that we look for too, not just using our tools, we use our own abilities as well. We use our mediumship abilities, which we have been doing tonight as well, but we also go by feelings too, and also things like smells, so we'll be watching out for a lot of stuff tonight.
Well, we were actually...
There's just another thing there.
Yeah.
Sound like a tag or something. Are you still trying to come through?
What I'm going to do is actually increase my speed.
Yeah. We're just going to try changing the speed settings on this right now and see if we get anything else.
You.
You. That was clear. You. Spirit. Are you trying to communicate with us right now here?
There's a light that flickered over there. Actually inside.
Okay.
2 lights flicker actually in here.
Yeah, and I have the speakers that are up on the walls here. I've been in here by myself doing work, and they've actually, you know, they won't make it like come on and say anything, but I can hear them constantly coming, buzzing on and off, buzzing on and off.
Right. So like what the sound was creating from there?
Right, exactly. Yeah, it does it all on its own, and including our radios that we use to contact security during the night.
Okay, so they try to interfere with
All the time, they'll go off on all the time. Not doing this.
Okay.
All right.
I
Well,
just heard who's here. Did you? I think I heard who's here directly from the Frank's box. Are you picking anything else up, Chris? No.
he's actually over here.
Okay.
Right when we were speaking earlier with Amanda introducing herself, the location that we were feeling though was actually feeling away. So an unbalanced location. I'm pretty sure the floor is actually balanced. Let's ask Amanda. Is the floor over there balanced?
No. It's
So it's kind of off balance a little bit.
yeah, it's
Okay.
yeah, it's kind of off balance, but it's
Right.
other than that, it's yeah.
Okay. So in here, then we've had some communication on the Frank's box tool, the SB11 that we were using. Mark has felt some energy.
From Jillian, we've got a couple messages from her.
Okay. So let me just check these here. Somebody is seeing a little boy on the dance floor corner. So like
Okay.
over here.
We've had children, yeah, a little.
So let me go back around here. I think it's this side for you guys.
We've seen, yeah, a little boy has been seen hiding. We used to have a plant in one of the corners, and a couple of people said they used to see him poking around the plant.
Okay.
Okay, so there have been reports of a little boy too. Okay.
Yeah.
Cigar smoke in hallway.
Yeah, that would be on the second floor. We're gonna.
No. Hold on. Jillian, since you're live, do you know if the person was indicating the location that we were actually at a couple minutes ago by any chance? If so, please text me and let me know.
They say the back corner, so I'm assuming that's over this side. Okay.
Okay, so has there been any other claims here by any chance? Besides the little boy and the man?
The man up person.
Not that I'm aware of, but this place used to be we're a restaurant and stuff, and a lot of activities, and plus we had like Rotary's been going on forever, and they've had events and stuff in here, and I know possibly maybe there's things that I haven't, you know, heard or seen.
And how long have you been here by chance?
It's been 5+ years. So,
Okay.
Okay.
yeah, and I've had
You know it pretty well.
right. I've
Yeah.
had my own interactions and
Right.
stuff.
Well, what have you come across personally yourself? You just said that you've had encounters.
Okay, down in the back of our front desk lobby, behind the front desk, I've actually just been there, like by myself, and getting ready for a shift, and it felt like somebody had just come really close up against my back and like whistled really loud in my ear. I smelled cigar smoke on the mezzanine level. Constantly going through cold spots downstairs.
Okay.
And you feel like somebody is constantly following you downstairs all the time, like something is watching you.
Is that down by the tunnels that you're
Yes.
talking?
Yeah,
Okay.
those are down by the
We definitely have to go and check
Yes.
that out later.
Yes, for sure.
Well, while I was just speaking with you, actually, part of my left eye, actually, the back window, actually saw a black mist go past. So,
Yeah.
all right. I don't know if it was inside or outside, but that's what I saw.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh yeah, like that's the same on the mezzanine. They look like just when you're at the front desk, the way the balcony overlooks the whole lobby, you just, you know, the corner of your eye, you just catch like something going past, or a white kind of figure going past, and it's yeah, it's been pretty it's pretty active.
Is it mostly just shadows then that you see and stuff
Not
that
all
you
the
smell?
time. We've had security in the past. They've actually seen like a outline of somebody just standing on the steps.
Yeah.
And a lot of time, we've had a medium stay here, and he just says it sounds like it's the old owner, possibly just hanging around, making sure things are, you know,
okay.
Right.
because we know he cared about his hotel very much.
Yes, definitely.
Took quite, you know, pride in it. So it's, I don't know if he's just hanging around checking things out, or.
I just heard a knock over in that corner.
Yeah, we've had things over there too.
Did you guys hear anything right now? If you just heard something over there, give us a like or a heart. I'm going to wander over there right now. Because I just heard something over this direction.
Now, just to let you know, Jillian did report actually to me a couple minutes ago. Back behind us there was actually something. And also during the spirit box, a lot of people have actually heard, do not go, but not on the box.
Yeah, it's quite possible you guys will also hear things directly on audio when we're doing live like this. We will get reports of people hearing knocks, like I just heard one over here, right? Did you?
Right, yeah, I could hear it.
It was like over this way or even up in here. Is there somebody over here that's trying to communicate with us in this corner? Come through again. Make another knock sound if you're trying to communicate with us.
Yep.
I thought I heard a what too? A male. Same voice
All right.
again.
So from Jill,
Yes.
the last two messages.
Somebody is noticing a floating white lady on the floor too.
Normally we see her up on the mezzanine level.
Yes, and that's what they said.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's funny because one time I was downstairs and I actually found pictures of,
I'll just speak up a little bit.
I just found like pictures downstairs. Must have been old pictures that they had in the room. I don't know who they're from or what they're related to, but
Right.
she's just in this like flowing white dress, and I swear you can just see her just float by up on the mezzanine level all the time.
Are we allowed in that area?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
Okay.
we were actually in that area
Okay.
earlier today.
Okay.
So
Well, let's try here one more time to try to get them to communicate, because there's been a few reports here of the male apparition, the boy spirit. If there is a spirit around this area that would like to communicate with us, we just heard you do a knock and from this area in this corner. Would you mind trying to communicate again with us with another knock?
that double thump.
I heard a double thump. We just heard that.
I heard that, yeah.
Did you guys just hear that? There was like a thump and a thump. Thank you very much, whoever that was. Was that the male spirit or the boy spirit?
I'm getting cold chills again. I'm going to turn off the radio. There was something that just came through there.
Yeah. It is a shush. No, we're trying to communicate with you right now. Come through, please. I don't think you've had probably people communicate with you directly.
I'm changing the rapid speed again.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Just came through. That's amazing. So you're saying you have not had people try to communicate with you then? Give me one knock for yes.
So for the people that are watching right now, I just got a report though. Somebody actually saw a little boy around me. Yes, I'm actually getting cold chills. And I'm getting cold chills actually in the lower arm area here. I do say thank you very much actually for that.
Something is making noises right behind me here. Is there any back there that would make noises, like a machine?
Here it's just that is all outside. Back here is just the front desk, so I can't really think of anything that would
But this
make
is
noises through the walls that prominent.
I'm feeling actually on my hand right now. A hand. That just said Trevor.
okay. It just said my name on the spirit box. So I've been the one asking questions, so that makes sense for it to be connecting with me.
Yeah, but I'm actually feeling a little boy holding onto my hand that's hanging on to the side. I don't know if you want to bring down the camera a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So the little boy is actually holding onto this hand here.
There's a little boy here that's touching Chris on his hand. Can you do something else?
Somebody says stop talking.
Can you make a little sound, please? Whatever you want to do. Sounded like something, but I couldn't make it out. Come through again if you're trying.
Wait for the answer before talking. He's actually right behind me right now. I'm getting something with a J. Alright, you just spotted something. What you just
I
spotted?
just seem like, I don't know, something that just like, over here, kind of go behind you.
You know what? I just moved my foot.
Oh, yeah, I don't think
So somebody is walking over here then.
oh, yeah, you got it.
I think I just found out what that was. Somebody must have been walking over on this corner somewhere. That we heard those thumping noises a few minutes ago.
Okay, so I gotta turn this off. Thanks, Jill.
We just discovered that the floor here, when you go, sort of makes that
Yeah, but hold on.
kind of sound. So
Little boy is clinging. The box sound is loud.
mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the spirit box that does that because it creates white noise, and they need that energy from the box to come through and communicate. What you have to do is sort of listen through that white noise and hear the spirits communicate directly with words. That's what they use to communicate directly in words with. We have other tools that we can let them play back later, like the EVP session we can do, but we'll do that at a different area, I think.
Over towards my hand over here. Right? Tell me what you feel, like temperature-wise. Do you feel any coldness or warm?
Feels like a cold chill off of you. Up here it feels warmer, but
Yeah.
down here it feels like a cold chill.
Because it's a little boy.
Goosebumps up your hand and your arm.
Okay, buddy.
I think he's been here for a long time.
Okay, Chris, what era are you picking up him from?
I'm picking up like the 40s, 30s, 40s.
Have you picked up what happened yet?
No. Because he doesn't realize he's passed.
Okay.
So. Okay, so right when you were facing that way,
Mm-hmm.
according to somebody that actually reports with Jill,
Yep.
actually they saw somebody walk right behind you, doorway by fridge.
Yeah, that will be this one here, right? Behind me?
Jill, if it's that one there, please let me know. Or whoever's reported that, please let us know.
Yeah. because this is where we heard footsteps or some banging sounds, but we discovered it was actually the floor creaks. But there was nobody over here, so what could have made the floor creak if nobody is here? So we think somebody's walking over here, so there could have been.
I don't know if I want to read the reports in detail. But
Again, thank you very much, everybody that's tuning in tonight for Haunting Live. We are here in Thunder Bay at the Prince Arthur Hotel. We're just doing a mini investigation here tonight. It's not by any means a full overnight investigation or anything like that, but we want to give you guys something to check out tonight while we're staying here in Thunder Bay. This is my hometown. I'm very proud of this city, and we just wanted to come and check out this hotel because I've never been here before. So, but it's a huge historical landmark in the city of Thunder Bay, built in 1911. We're just right now in the first part of our investigation. We are in the Dawson, what do you call it? Dawson room. And there's been a lot of reports of apparitions in here, actually, of a man and also a boy.
so there's been more walking past that doorway that Trevor was on. Somebody claimed though that the little boy, it seems like the little boy is scared. I'm gonna actually try to pass the little boy to the white light. All right, mentally. So, Amanda, you want to hold on to this for a sec, please?
Sure.
Thanks a lot.
Turn around the other way so you better like.
I can't. Okay, it's all right. Your mom's there. Do you actually see the little tunnel there with the bright light, buddy? Okay. All right, I'm gonna put protection around you, buddy. All right. Here we go. Okay. All right. Okay, go on, buddy. See your mom there? Run to your mom. It's okay, bud. It's okay. It's all right. Okay. Now the thing though is, the little boy will be able to come back. He's not permanent over there. They can actually, spirits can actually be able to come through the white light at times, but he's actually passed over to his mother. So.
Okay, has anybody else have any questions for us or anything? Please feel free to message them to us tonight. We do have somebody monitoring our event tonight here, so she will more than happy to reply to you on that. Thank you, Jillian.
And for the person that's actually asking about the doorway, nobody else has walked past that doorway. That doorway is completely closed. There's no way in, no way out.
No.
So yes, you have been actually picking up energy.
Well, let's go right to that door and I'll show you guys that. It's not really a big door actually at all. It just has a few steps here that go up to the door. You guys can see. Then it's just a simple door right here. So
Oh, what's behind it, Trev?
right behind it is like the serving kitchen
It's
area.
an old bar.
An old
Yeah,
bar?
it's an old
Okay.
bar.
So I'm just going to walk into the old bar area where you guys have been seeing stuff. So I'm now in the old bar area that you guys have been seeing things behind me, and there's the doorway back out. So I'm just going to see if we can feel anything here using my abilities. I'm not hearing any knocking sounds like we heard earlier, so don't think that those were caused by machines or anything. I still think that was somebody walking around. If there's anybody back here in this section that wants to communicate with me, please do so by making a sound. I'm just going to sit by the bar right here. So you see it's just a bar. That's glass behind me. That's my shadow right there. That's just me. That's just Chris and Amanda walking. So if there's anybody that's back here that wants to communicate, can you please make a sound for me right now? That's the mirror. For those of you just tuning in, I'm just walking in behind the bar area right now of the Dawson room, which is our first part of the investigation. We'll do a few more sections later on. There is a big mirror right here that you guys can see. Some people are commenting on the mirror. That's right here. You'll see my reflection as I walk through. That's me right there. And the other side you can see out into the room. Okay, no sounds in this area, so I think we're going to move on to our next area. We do have a few more areas, including the second floor where there's activity being reported, and also some tunnel areas that we're able to get into, which is going to be pretty cool. While we move locations, and obviously we are now in a totally different location. We moved down to the basement of the hotel. And we just did a quick little walkthrough tour with Amanda here, showing us where the tunnels are underneath here. We didn't know about the tunnels previously before coming here. We just found out that tonight that they had tunnels. And we walked to the very back, which is down this way behind us here. And it turns to the right as soon as you go by there. This is Chris, by the way. It's on shadow. It goes back fairly far, doesn't it?
Yes. Yeah.
And fairly dark area. We were picking up energy as soon as we came into this area that we're standing right now. I was picking up was a male that was drunk. I got that very clearly. Mm-hmm. And what did you say? What was this area actually used for?
Al Capone used this area to bring in his booze off the ships and to just do his bootlegging. And he had people running the tunnels day and night to keep the supply going.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So Al Capone was actually here as well.
Yeah, he was all along the Great Lakes, even into the prairie provinces. He did a lot of his bootlegging, and I believe they actually have tunnels in Saskatchewan somewhere that you can actually venture into, but I believe these ones are, I think they are collapsed somewhere, so you can't actually go all the way through them. Right.
Well, we just did a quick mini tour back there. We can't, unfortunately, take you guys back there that we were hoping to do because of the connection back there. But perhaps we could try quickly going back there and see how long does it last. And if it does cut out, we could switch over to data down there. So, and just see if we can pick up data maybe. But that's what this area was used for. And what reports have you guys had back here of activity?
Not just like feeling things, but dreams about the tunnels.
Dreams about the tunnels?
Yeah, just things, not really sure what it is. It kind of dreams of a little boy kind of bringing us down, and then when you don't want to go as far as like about this area here, his demeanor changes in the dream and he becomes very like, looks very mean, like, you know,
Nope, we're back. Okay, how is that, guys? Is that better? Please let us know if this connection is better. I switched to data now rather than relying on our Wi-Fi down in the basement. So
Hey everyone, just to let you know, we've actually run into some technical difficulties. I do apologize actually for that. Now, let you know, basically those with locations, we do send out letters. For this location here, we've actually sent out mass letters actually to the location directly. We're doing the halls, just going with everything else. Even the employee actually here, she's such a sweetheart. She's actually being able to actually help us out, actually explain with us, actually to you guys about some stuff. But yeah, so again, those we've actually experienced some technical difficulties. I do apologize. Now, I'm just going to pull in this sweet young lady, Amanda.
Yeah.
So Amanda, sort of the location that we are right now, let's just flip it around and show some people. If we can do that.
Yeah, this is our banquet level. The balcony overlooks our lobby there, and that's where we usually see a lot of just looks like images floating past, dark or white, and we do see a lot of activity up here. And in the area down the hall where it's very dark, you do hear a lot of stuff going on in there. Yeah, it's a pretty active floor. A lot of people seem to know about it and the history about it. So
Okay, so let's just do it that way.
yeah, it's a really good active place to check out.
So has anything like happened up that way though that you've actually have had claims from guests?
I have smelt cigar smoke up here before, but there's been other people that have had more, I guess, more of an interaction with whatever is up here. But when I'm downstairs by myself, I do happen to see, something standing on the stairs, or I'm hearing noises coming from banquet rooms, and I know there's nobody in there. So.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Now, client, like the customers here, have they actually had encountered some stuff though that you've actually heard of?
Yes. Oh yeah. I've had them come down and talk to me about it and tell me that things are going on, or they mentioned that they seen something when they got up, maybe heard a noise or all kinds of things. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Somebody's actually seen somebody walk out of an elevator in the middle of the night, and he had like a big top hat on with the coattails. So it was like from back in the day. And he said he got off the elevator, looked both ways, and went down the hall and just disappeared into a room.
Okay.
Yeah. So lots of stuff for sure.
All right. So just to let you guys know, actually, if you guys are looking actually for help directly yourself, we do actually ask you to get in contact with a local shaman. Since this area is actually originally a native area, get in contact with a shaman, or basically go to actually a say Green Earth or whatever. You can get sage there, or even Palo Santos, which is actually a stick, and that way you can actually be able to actually try to get some stuff actually for your area, even your houses, and actually be able to cleanse shit a little bit. It's like a Band-Aid, temporary, and they'd be glad to actually, like the stuff would be glad to help you. So, all right, thanks a lot, and good news, you guys have a wonderful night. Thanks for tuning in.